Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Liverbird TV. So here I am for my preview for the Champions League's return, and a massive game it is between Liverpool and Milan in Milan. And obviously, the Champions League is something that we all really missed last season, and it's just great to be back. And it just had to be Milan, didn't it? Our old foes in the first game in Milan. I cannot wait for tomorrow. I'm just going to read out a preview. And then what I'm going to do is I'll be back later for a second preview, with a little bit of thoughts after Arne Slot's press conference. So this is just my preview that I do every time for the game, or for the games for the Liverpool game. So I hope you enjoy it. The newly formatted UEFA Champions League promised to offer up some mouth-watering clashes during the league phase, and it did not disappoint with the tie between AC Milan and Liverpool. Not only have they both formally conquered Europe multiple times, but they both claimed the trophy at each other's expenses, with Liverpool's famous comeback the night in Istanbul in 2005 still talked about, before Milan enacted their revenge 2 years later in Athens. That was the rossoneri's last triumph in one of Europe's three major club competitions, and since then things have gone severely downhill when playing English clubs. Winning just 3 of their last 21 encounters, they have ensured drawing only 6 and losing 12, including a pair of defeats to Liverpool in the 2021-22 Champions League group stage. The San Siro has also lost its touch of being one of the continent's fortresses recently, with Milan winning less than half of their previous 18 home games in European competitions, winning only 7, drawing 3 and losing 8. Fast forward to the modern day, and Milan were looking even more vulnerable until their 4-0 win over Venezia at the weekend, a much needed result for the new manager Paulo Fonseca. After a nightmare start to his tenure with 3 winless games in Serie A, drawing 2 and losing 1 prior, the reverse can be said for his counterpart Arne Slot, who began life on Merseyside with 3 consecutive wins without conceding, until they suffered a massive upset when going down 1-0 to Nottingham Forest last time out. He's now tasked with reintroducing the Reds to the Champions League after last season's stint in the UEFA Europa League. But there may be some nerves in the camp, since their endeavour came to an end in Italy against eventual champions Atalanta. Liverpool did win the matchup in Bergamo 1-0, which made it 4 wins from their last 5 trips to Italy. So that's a good record. 4 wins from our last 5, and we've only lost 1. The players to watch for Milan are Ruben Loftus-Cheek, who will be looking to reinvent himself against Liverpool in a Milan shirt after failing to register a goal or assist in 8 prior games. Prior games against them during his time in England. He's hoping to steal the show for the Reds will be Luis Diaz, who has scored in their first European game of the season for 2 years running. The hot start is Liverpool have won 8 of their last 10 away games in the Champions League, losing only 2, with both teams scoring in 7 of the last 10 games. The players that will not play for AC Milan are Benacer, Florenzi, Sportiello and Fial, and Liverpool is Harvey Elliott, which says here broken ankle. I think it's actually a fractured ankle. Questionable doubts for AC Milan are Calabria and Morata, and for Liverpool it's Chiesa, who's lacking match fitness. But I think that Chiesa's a big shout here because of his experience in playing in Italy. So it's just something Rafa would used to do. Rafa used to play Spanish players when we played in Spain. So keep an eye out for that one, Chiesa. The referee is Iskas from Norway. The venue is a Stadio Giuseppe Meazza, which is a San Siro to us, and the capacity is 80,018. So I hope you enjoyed that preview. Keep liking and keep subscribing, and just remember that form is temporary and class is permanent. I know we lost at the weekend, and it's been a bit of a blow, but I think we'll be back in Milan tomorrow. Enjoy the game, everybody. Up the Reds. You'll never walk alone.